Hey guys, Marshall1 here, and welcome back to my another vlog where I will be talking about how I started gaming. Well, probably I believe you guys are interested to hear it, and today I will tell you my story. So it's starting like this. I've been born here in Bosnia and Herzegovina when we had war in our country, and problem was that I haven't had chance to play as a child outside, so most of my first ages of my life I spent in basement and closet at home, so we haven't had chance to go outside and play. And at that time I've been dreaming just to go outside to have friends, and it was really hard and difficult here during the war. So what I've been doing right after war has been finished here. Well, a few days later, I think I had like 12 years, I've got my first computer. It was Pentium 2, you won't believe, but it was black and white monitor, but still I didn't care about anything because I were able to play the games. And at that point I didn't care too much about gaming because, you know, when you spend like 5 years closed in basements and you're hiding, you just want to go outside and play. A few days later, I think I had like 14 or 13 years, I started to play games, and my first game were Commander Ken. And you guys may type it on YouTube and to see what kind of that game it was. Then I've been playing something like Lion King, if I'm not wrong. It was a great game, and in that moment I didn't care for any kind of game. Then later I found Need for Speed. It was so old, you had a view from cockpit, and I'm not really sure what was the name of it because it was too old. Anyway, next game that I've been playing was Prince from Persia, if I pronounce it like that. Then after that I've got Diablo 1, and in that time gaming been going forward already, and I've got my first color monitor around year 99, if I'm not wrong. Then I've started to play Diablo, and in that time I think Quake 2 being outside, and it was my first real game ever. It was my first FPS game, and when I saw it I simply got in love with FPS games. Later after that I discovered Age of Empire 1, and I've been crazy for that game. I've started to play real-time strategy games, and I simply love it. I enjoyed playing them, but in the same time I like it to play FPS games, FTS games and racing games. Later, you know, we got FIFA World Cup 98, and there my country being. So I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna play only football from now on. And you know, as a child you've been playing like 10 minutes one game, then you go to another game. So that's how I started it. And then I started to go to school, I mean first grade of middle school, or how do you guys call it? Well, I've been going to gymnasium or gymnasium, how do you spell it? I don't care. When I started to go to school I had so bad marks that my father forbid me to play games at all. Oh my god, I was like, what the fuck I will do now when I'm not in school. So they've been working all day, and I had like, I wake up in the morning at 8 a.m. and I have free till 1 p.m. So in that time I wanted to play games, and I will be playing the games, but problem were that I had around 22 negative marks. You know how much is that anyway? Okay, so my father decided to forbid me to play the games, but I continued to play them. So one day I woke up, I wanted to turn on my computer, and I did, but what was the problem then? I haven't had picture on my monitor, and I was like, what the hell is going on now? If my computer is dead, it means I won't be able to play games anymore. Anyway, it was a year around 2000, and fixing computer and moving them to your repair shop was so expensive. You know, it's been only like 4 years after the war, and not so many guys been doing that. So I was scared like hell. Later when my father came home that day, he told me like, he took away my power supply cable that is connecting, you know, my computer and my monitor. And I was like, what the hell? How do I will play games from now on? Then suddenly I've got a nice idea. I will start to save money to buy a cable in PC shop, but in that time it cost like $20. I know you guys will say it's nothing, but $20 after war were here a lot. So after few months, I think, not a few months, few weeks, I think it passed like 3 or 4 weeks, I'm not sure. I've been saving every day whatever I got. Sometimes I found a little bit money on the street, I get it, I save it, I save it, I save it. I've been starving to save money for cable. Finally, when I got it, I took it with me, and next day I woke up. Of course, I haven't had cable when my parents are at their work, so I've been playing only when they are here and they've been controlling me. So I've got a nice idea to connect my cable and monitor, and you won't believe me, guys, it was the best feeling ever to play games while my parents are off for the work. And I've started in that time to play Diablo 2, and I must admit it was really nice. Then later after that I've continued to play Age of Empires 2, and I've been really having fun. But problem is, I knew when my parents are coming back from their work, and you know, you get used to the sound of the car of your father, and you know, I've been playing till the last second he was about to come in the house, and I've been like playing, waiting, looking with my one eye when he is about to come at the door. He put the key, I insta-click to shut down computer, he come to see what I'm doing in my room, and of course I had tons of books in front of me like I'm writing my homework, and he's like, good job my son, you are learning, you are studying. I was like, great. Well, he go to toilet to wash up, dress and so on. I just unplug my cable, put it in my locker. He comes, ask me, have you done everything? Yeah, I have. So he said, good job, now you will play games. It was so great. I just continue to play where I stopped. So like that, I've been started to play 5 hours daily. What about my school? At the first, I miss it, and at first grade I had 5 negative marks, in second grade I had 4 negative marks, in third grade I had 2, and of course I started to learn, of course, and basically games haven't been taking away my time, and I've been doing really good. When I went to university for psychologist, well, I haven't had any problems with study. I've been doing really good, and I've been completing my goals one after another year, so I've been doing really good gaming and playing. I simply had I had my fun. I'm studying, I finish it, I wanna take a break, I wanna enjoy. I go play games, and it was all fine. I enjoy games, I go back to study, so it was possible. So guys, don't listen what are your parents telling you, but I believe they wanna do best for their kids, of course. So why they are forbidding you to play the games, I know the reason, because I went through that. If they are doing that, don't mind them, because they are probably there to push you forward. You know, they don't want you to become a loser, and it's really simple, it's really normal. But I want to tell you that I really started gaming, and at the start I've been playing all kind of games. I haven't been playing online games because I haven't had internet. But later, around a year 2008, if I'm not wrong, I've got internet. First time, you won't believe, it's like 10 years after the war, if I'm not wrong, or maybe 12, or something like that. I'm not good with math. Anyway, I don't care, because it was a great experience. But you know, we had a dial-up internet, and I haven't been able to play the games at all. But I want to tell you that I started gaming before like 15 years. You know how much time it is behind me. Probably I have more gaming experience than some of you guys have years of your life, and I just want to tell you that it was one great experience. I could live through this period of seeing how games are changing. You know, I started with pixels, and now I'm having great graphics, so you guys probably won't be able to experience how good time it was. And I want to tell you, you don't have to be good in games, you don't have to play great games, you just don't have to be a great player. You could have a great experience behind your back, and it was really great. I must admit that I had and I started great with gaming experience because I've been there to see all new developers, all new games, and let's say how first Warcraft came out. I've been there to see it, how first Formula 1 came out, how first FIFA came out, Need for Speed, I remember Need for Speed 3, and I must admit it was a great game. Till that time I've been playing Need for Speed 1 and Need for Speed 2. So what I want to tell you guys, simply enjoy in your life and play games for fun. Don't play them to be the first or be the best, because you will never make it. Have in mind that someone out there is always better than you. So that was it for my today's vlog. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys in my gaming life. So if you wanna tell me or share maybe your story, feel free to send it to my Facebook page, Marshall1 Gaming, and believe me, I will post it because I'll be happy to hear your gaming story and when you started to gaming and so on. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I hope you really enjoyed listening to my story because this was something that you asked me. Thanks for watching, and as always my friends, enjoy.